blow. I'm recording. I'm just going to work this out. That's what that sound was. So, folks, if you were getting confused about this, it says down below, write the student class. You scroll down, it says class student. I give you the space for it. I tell you right here what variables I want. You write private, string, first name. In fact, why not copy these things and just write the word private in front of them? Save yourself a little bit of typing. They're all private. That's how we do it. That's right. We're going to learn more about that later, but for now, it's no questions asked. It's don't ask questions about private. Just do it. Next, we're writing a constructor. It has the same name as the class, which is student. And then it accepts the parameters in this order: first name, last name, GPA, and grade. And I was just clarifying that grade means 9, 10, 11, 12, not like A, B, C, D, F. So here you have to use different names. You can't use first name, last name, GPA, and year. So I'm going to use F, or just first even is fine. String last. GPA is a double. I'm going to just use the letter G. And then int int Y for year. How about that? I guess I'm interchanging the value, the word year and grade, but I think that's pretty clear. In the end, it's 9, 10, 11, 12. So then in here, some other code. In fact, code up here. See, here's a student, new student, Charlie Bucket, 4.38 and 10. That's an example of somebody creating a new student using the constructor. So down here, we take these temporary variables and store them in the permanent variables. First name equals first. Last name equals last. GPA, all caps, equals G. And year equals Y. You're going to get used to this. That's pretty standard stuff. There's a toString method that prints it out like this. I'm going to copy it so I have it up here where I need to see it. Public string toString and return first name plus quote space quote plus last name plus, you have to do this all in one thing, \n space year plus \n space GPA plus GPA. That ought to do it. Sorry. Just trying to erase what I put up here just as a working model. We can't quite run this yet, almost, but there's I guess I forgot to put semicolons on several of these, but there's we use another call up above. We haven't written yet. The set GPA and set grade, those two things we have not written yet. But we got the toString method written. Two more methods. Public void set GPA. I'm going to just copy that line. And I'll go write it. And what it does is it updates GPA to the value of GPA. So, public void set GPA. We always have braces around blocks of code. And we have our permanent variable setting itself to this temporary variable that are differed only by their upper and lowercase status. And the last one, set grade, updates the grade to the value given. Grade, or it's year, actually. Sorry for confusing my words. That's what it is. Now I think we should be able to run the test code. Yeah, So my test code makes a student called Charlie Bucket, 10th grader, pretty nice GPA. Turns out his GPA got updated. So and then we printed again. And then he actually is now 11th grader instead of a 10th grader. So I ran that set grade call and it updated everything. You're not done though. I asked you to add your own tests, create your own student, print it, then change the GPA and change the grade, then print it again so we can see the updated information. So when you do that, you can, and you run it and it works, then turn it in, please. And if it helps, I'll have this stuff showing. You got to use your own student name. Is somebody done who wants to go on a walk over to Student Center A and get my backpack? I subbed this morning and I left it in room 5. Thanks, Drake. It's just room 5. The lights are off. The door's open. And you can just go in and grab it by the podium. You don't need help. Really, you had your hand up.
Oh, I was just confused. Yeah, what is the void?
Void means that method doesn't send anything back to the person who's calling it. It just sets the GPA. It's not like getting the GPA. That would be a different thing. Like we're not. It doesn't print anything. There's no outward sign that one actually got run. It's a thing that does something, but there's no feedback. So,
I think I'm messing up with like the variables because I like year there's y.
yeah. Well, it's YR here. So YR there. That's just grade. Grade. Yeah, that's GPA really. Yeah. That's fine. Now we're on. Should be fine. These are just throwaways. They're just used only that one time, and then like you don't like if you had a G here, it wouldn't be the same.
Year.
Okay, so now create yourself a student. So I'd like you to leave my test alone, and then create your own test, student with a first and last name and a GPA and a grade level, and thank you. So Student Center A, Laguna, room 5. They have numbers on the outside. It's kind of in the back on the left.
Room 5 not in the basement?
No, Laguna.
Oh.
All the way over there. The door's unlocked, even though it's closed and the lights are out. And there's a backpack there.
Okay. Room 5.
Yeah. Thank you, Drake. Yep.
So it's not running.
What's up is I changed my terminology halfway through the assignment, and I meant grade level, but I also called it year, and so we're just whatever. I don't care. That's not why it's not ready. Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere in here, you have public too. You didn't close just one. So this one now goes to there, and this one goes
So I actually all this.
Yeah. Oh, and in fact, this doesn't have the two string network. It's a public string. Public. Yeah, very close friends. And you already have that's the two string. And then this is the set EPA. Yeah, so now it's working. And you got your two, and then you update up here. Good. So then I go to call set GPA and change the GPA, set grade, we change the grade level, and then print it again. Just that question. Uh, no. It doesn't know it. But the code that you're using to call the frog, it knows the name. Like, like it could. Like, I mean, I think, like, I don't know. That's a good question. I see what you're asking. Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that. This is supposed to be the construction. So that's public. Which section have a lot of stuff. And then open bracket, and then you have to say string. Oh, yeah. And then close one will be. So I will have one and then left. And then close bracket. This code. This is good. You got a little flaw on that. Oh, okay. We're not making any decisions, right? That's up top. Yeah, and then this one is public string, two string. Public, public string. Oh, yes. And then open curly bracket. And then open curly bracket, leave extra. Uh, Oh, that's curly bracket. You can look at how I did Charlie Bucket. Okay, people. If you didn't finish that, leave the tab open. We're gonna go through 5.2, talk about constructors, and then we're gonna write another class. And we have time. This is gonna be good. Wow. I thought I stopped it.